Okay, there we are. Let's go. Okay, welcome to the stream, everybody. We've got a couple things to go over before we start this. So I want to start by saying we have a new emote Arthur has made for us, our community here, the Hawk Dab. If you become a tier 1 subscriber of this channel, you'll be able to use Hawk Dab. I'm demoing Hawk Dab right now in the chat. That's what it looks like. It's the hawk. He dabs. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's great. You can use it to dab on the enemies of freedom. And there we go. We got Objectivist Hawk in the chat doing some dabs. Let's go. That one actually took a while for Arthur to make. It was pretty complex. So hope everybody enjoys that one. Second point was I've got to be up extremely early tomorrow, so I don't have that long to stream tonight. So instead of doing the political compass, which even though we're only doing 10 questions at a time, could in theory take 3 hours, given the way that we stream, basically. We're going to do this instead. Now, what is this? Well, this is DEFCON, and we haven't streamed DEFCON in a long time. And I gotta say that basically there was a lot of demand for DEFCON. I know a lot of people prefer DEFCON to Fortnite, so here we are. What we're going to be doing, though, I know I've done challenges before, right? Like some might remember when we did the challenge where we could play DEFCON, we could use nukes, but we could only hit enemy military installations. We could hit radar, we could hit air bases, and we could hit silos. And if we killed any enemy civilians, it was a matter of collateral damage. Now that challenge, I believe we were able to win on that, and that was great. This is a lot harder. And now I tried this in my own time on regular mode, and I got absolutely nuked. And I lost, basically. It was basically impossible. But I've changed the scoring mode to survivor mode. There are 3 types of scoring that exist in DEFCON. There's default, where you get 1 point. No, you get 2 points for every million killed. You lose 1 point for every million that they kill of yours. That's default. Survivor is you lose 1 point for every million they kill of yours. But if you kill 1 billion of theirs, you don't get any points. It's simply about surviving. And then there's genocide, which is the exact opposite. In genocide mode, you only get points for killing enemy civilians. You do not get points for hitting, like you don't get points for hitting bases in anything. Like you've never gotten points for hitting military targets. It's always been the target of this game. The goal of this game is to kill civilians. But the thing is, in genocide, all of your people can die and it won't matter. It doesn't affect scoring. All that matters is how many you kill. So survivor is the opposite, and we're doing survivor. Survivor's the only way that this is in any realm of feasibility that we actually have a chance at winning. I haven't played it on survivor, though. I still might lose. This is going to be difficult because here's the thing. We can't use nukes. Yeah, DEFCON is topical. Yeah, and we can talk about that. Like we can chat and everything while we play DEFCON. Objective is Hawk. As would you recommend DEFCON for a potato rig? Good game. Believe it or not, it's somewhat intensive. There's a lot of units on the map to keep track of, and on this system we typically use about 2 gigabytes of RAM just to run DEFCON. For reference, we're typically using about 3.5 to 4 gigs of RAM to run Fortnite. So this is half as graphically intense as Fortnite, believe it or not, despite being a 2D map with literal arcs that are projected onto a 3D globe, but are actually 2D. Like it's not even 3D. But again, if you've ever played Civilization before, that's a simple game too. and yet there are tens of thousands of objects to manage in the game, and it takes a lot of CPU and even some GPU intensity. This one, there's a lot of calculations to do every second in it, so you'd want to have like a pretty good multi-threaded CPU to be able to run DEFCON reasonably well. You are able to turn off tracing lines and contrails, but it's not as much fun. It's not as much fun. Like it might not look like it. This game is more intense than a lot of games to run, believe it or not. I know, but it's not really a graphics game. It's a computation game. So there's always a lot happening that the computer has to calculate. So yeah, I hate lag, ruins my swag. Yeah, play Civ 5 with some minimal lag. Oh, I spent like probably close to 1,000 hours on Civ 5 back in the day. Anyway, this is the map. This is the map. We're playing as the United States of America. It's everyone versus everyone. What's the game plan? Survive. The way that we win, everybody starts at 100. Everybody starts at 100 points. Everybody gets 150 million civilians. We can't use nukes. So in a normal game, you kill a bunch of their civilians and then you have the most left, you win. But in this, we can't do that. We have to let them kill each other and protect our borders as much as possible to try to prevent as much from getting through as possible, which means we know we're going to have some losses. In fact, I'm expecting us, even if everything goes well, we're probably going to lose about 40 million people. What that means is that we have to try to hope that every single one of the enemies loses at least 40 million people. But we do have control over it, though, because we're going to be monitoring the waters and we're going to be patrolling the waters. We're going to have, like, because we can't nuke cities, we're going to have all of our bombers constantly patrolling the Pacific and the Atlantic. And just in case, we're even going to have a couple patrolling the Arctic Ocean, too. We're going to be going full out to destroy their navies to try to prevent as much of their stuff from coming at us. And then we're going to try to position our silos such that they can protect as many people as possible, which means they're all going to be based on the East Coast, because that's where 2/3 of our people are. So the West Coast, we're not even going to attempt to save. So yeah, we're playing as the United States. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So this is the map. You can see the territories right there. We're America. Now let's get set up. So if we look at a heat map of population, you'll be able to see here, this game skews very heavily towards the eastern seaboard. So really it's just kind of Denver sitting out there. You've got the West Coast, a few cities there, and then you've got almost all of your cities on the East Coast. So the East Coast is going to be, you know, New York, Washington. I include Chicago in that region, so we're going to do everything that we can to try to defend it. Now, for the sake of minimizing civilian deaths, we're going to be staggering our silos away from cities so that splash damage, if they hit the silos, does not cause collateral damage to cities. So, and that can get tough, especially if you're playing on like 50 city mode, because they all kind of stack together, but we have to kind of put them as far from each city as possible. So if a nuke hits that, it's not going to cause any splash damage. Yeah, that's a pretty good configuration. We'll have one radar in the center in case our other radars go down, to give these guys some extra visibility. Now, radar placement's going to be really important. We're going to want to have some redundancy because these ones in the south are going to get destroyed pretty quickly. Gonna have one there. We're gonna have this one up here, and then the last one we're gonna put there. that one's just a redundancy. So our bases, we don't want them too close to the enemy, but we want them close to the water. So we're gonna actually put a base up near Alaska. We're gonna have a base near Vancouver. Gonna have a base out in Labrador, and we're also going to have a base just north of Toronto. Now we set up the naval fleets. Now I like to try to have my carriers positioned as far away from the front lines, so I actually do them in reverse, so the battleships are out front. So carrier, then battleship. And again, we're going to be playing incredibly defensive, but that's not entirely true. We're going to be playing defensive from a nuke standpoint, but from the standpoint of minimizing nukes getting through, we're actually going to play very offensive when it comes to our naval skirmish. So we actually, like, in order to win this game, we have to destroy their navy. So we have to destroy the South American Navy, and we have to destroy the European Navy, and we have to destroy the African Navy. And because that's where about half of their bombers are going to be based. Now I like to do them in fleets of 4 to cover more territory. So we send out fighters first, and then we send out bombers. And then for subs, now the good thing for us is we don't have to hide them the whole time and try to protect them. We're actually going to use subs in a combat role because, well, we can't use nukes, so we're just going to use them to try to sink enemy warships and find enemy subs too. So we're going to have some patrolling down here. Have some patrolling out here, and they'll be able to ping where enemies are to give our bombers increased notification to get airborne and head towards particular fleets. So there we are, everything is positioned. Oh, Nixon says, you've had Kyle's world. Whose world is this? Yeah, see, Kyle's world wasn't actually Kyle writing things because people said, well, if it was Kyle in charge, he wouldn't have even fired back. Yeah, I was just trying to make a point that, like, even if Kyle was in charge before, even if John Bolton came into charge after 50 years of isolation during the Cold War, he still couldn't do very much. This is not Kyle's world. This is like Elizabeth Warren's world, basically. Wait, can you say these 2 words? 1, bag. 2, bag. That's the same, well, like they're homophones, right? They sound the same. Bag, bag. I guess 1 is slightly more elongated, bag, as opposed to bag. Yeah, I think the first one is slightly longer to pronounce, bag. Slightly more elongated, I think. Wait, how do you pronounce those? Hey, I'm Canadian. Wait, can you move it away from Vancouver? I want to die, lol. Wait, you're in Vancouver? I didn't know you were in Vancouver. I'm on Vancouver Island, so it's not that far. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, the thing about Vancouver is Vancouver's expensive as hell. Like, where I live is expensive as hell, but Vancouver's even worse. So. Okay, what do we have here? Well, we're at DEFCON 4. We can see enemy positions. We can't do anything about these, but at least we know where they are. So 4 silos are right near our border. They have a radar and they have an air base. At least we know where that air base is. But really, all that we really have control over, though, is taking out their navy. And that's going to be really, really important. In fact, I'm going to bring these guys down a little bit. because their submarines usually pop up near Panama. So actually bring these guys in. But yeah, protecting from enemy sub attacks is going to be incredibly important. So let's fast forward to DEFCON 3 and let the war begin. Okay, there we are, DEFCON 3. Let's see what they've got up over here first. So all of our scouting and everything is going to focus on finding the enemy fleets. And then we're going to send fighters to replenish what we've sent out from our carriers, because carriers do not respawn fighters, air bases do. Okay, let's send a guy out over here, see what the Europeans have. I just want to see where they are. Now we can start getting our bombers ready to leave. Those take 2 minutes to get ready for takeoff. Because the sooner we get the bombers out, the sooner they can fire while they're still outside of enemy range to intercept. What do you guys think? Are we going to win, or are we going to get absolutely destroyed? What do you guys think? So we can't use any nukes. Oh, we're getting intercepted. I think we found an enemy fleet here. Let's bring these guys in over this way. Then we'll have the bombers come up, and hopefully the bombers can immediately start firing. Yeah, we'll lose. I mean, the thing is, our scoring mode, of course, is on Survivor. So everybody starts with the same number of points, and you can only go down. But if we go to, oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. We found an enemy. Oh no, that's actually a carrier. Carriers destroy subs, so we want to move our subs away from that. Subs are good against battleships, but the carriers, every carrier we take out, they lose 2 bombers, which is plus they also lose 4 nukes. So if we take out a single carrier before their bombers can get airborne, we're taking out 6 nukes that they could use against us. Oh, we found a battleship too. Let's get these guys on the second flight headed towards the battleship. So that's probably a fleet of 6. Oh, we found an enemy fighter. I actually kind of want to move these guys a little further back because we don't want the bombers getting shut out by their silos. Okay, so there's no airbase or radar up there. Usually the Russians have something up there in the Far East. Okay, yeah, we've got a full fleet here. Let's actually set these guys to active. I forgot about that. want them set to active to fish out enemy stuff. Passive is only good if you're trying to hide them, but we don't really care too much about them. We just want to get a warning of what's coming at us. Yeah, we took out their battleship. That's good. Now we can get fighters up. Okay, so the second flight of bombers are coming up. Thing is, we don't have that many radars to go around. So you can see some of our silo range exceeds radar range. We have to try our best. So we took out a third of their fleet. We took out a battleship and a carrier. Now let's try to take out that other carrier before it can spawn another aircraft. Because fighters are really effective against our bombers. Oh, there it is. There it is. We got an enemy carrier detected. Let's get airborne. Oh, we found something. Okay, they're setting in more air support now from a different fleet. So we gotta get our fighters up there. Now that carrier's probably not on anti-sub mode yet though. So DEFCON 2, 10 minutes until they can use nukes. Okay, we took out all 3 carriers, so we just took out 24 of their nukes. Let's go. And we're gonna lose a lot of bombers now, but the whole point of having these things is just to destroy their navy and to patrol for enemy subs. Let's go. Oh, we found an enemy carrier. Oh, looks like that carrier's getting damaged from something. Probably South Asia versus... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's an enemy... That is an enemy bomber. Wait, why can't I right-click anything all of a sudden? Hold on. I'm not sure what just happened. I can't actually select anything right now. Aha. This might be a glitch. No way. Yeah, I can't right-click anything. What the hell happened? Well, now we're totally screwed. Now it's like an even harder mode. I can't actually even deploy anything now. What the hell happened? But that's so weird. I can't right-click anything. I can't get new stuff up. I don't know what just happened. This has never happened before. I also can't left-click on them. What? Hold on. I'm gonna have to try, maybe if I configure graphics, I don't know, let's just say apply, try reset stuff. No, I can't click on anything. It's like I'm in spectator mode. What the hell just happened? Wait, the Kremlin doesn't even want me to beat them in a video game. That's exactly. Did they hack my fucking computer? I can't click on any of my units. I can't right click on any of these. I can't even left click. I can't even tell them to go places. What the hell just happened? What? Okay, well, I guess we just watch and see if we win. I literally can't do anything, so we'll just speed up and see what happens. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, we don't get precise control over anything anymore, so let's just speed up and see what happens. Do we win? Probably gonna completely get totally screwed now. Like, we can't tell these guys to do anything, so. Here come their nukes. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, we're about to get wrecked. We're about to get completely wrecked. They can't even send any stuff out to intercept stuff. This is stupid. Completely stupid. We have no control over anything right now. This is worse than if Kyle's in charge. Of course, all my bombers got shot down because I can't send up anything to intercept. Unbelievable. Okay, let's just speed through and see what happens. Imagine we win. It's like if Biden was really the one at the helm. Yeah, no, unironically though, Biden would not fire the nukes. Like, if there was an attack, like, look at this. Look at this. If I was able to control this, I would send up fighters immediately. In fact, those bombers wouldn't even gotten anywhere near my territory. But I can't control anything. I can't right click, I can't left click. It's like we're just watching this. Completely powerless to do anything. We're still tied with Russia. We still both have 150 points. Europe's getting totally screwed. Oh, look at this. At least they're taking out enemy subs, but no control. No control. We're not going to be able to patrol our shores or anything. We're just going to watch the US completely get destroyed. Yeah, thanks, DEFCON. What the hell was that? It's like they dropped an EMP over me. Like, look at this. Of course they're going to nuke me. Come the Russians. Okay, let's just fast forward. This is BS. Total BS. I mean, now when I say we can't use nukes, I mean we can't actively use nukes. Obviously, carriers use nuclear depth charges, but that's just what they do. Yeah, like, this is Joe Biden mode right now. This is literally Joe Biden mode. Like, this is a goblin mode presidency right now. Like, look at this. We're totally screwed. We're still winning, but not for long. We can't nuke anything. Look at that. The Russian fleets. Look at this. If I was able to actually control my units, the Russians never would have gotten within ground-based radar range of San Francisco. Are you kidding me? We would have destroyed their fleets out here in the Bering Sea. This is stupid. This is totally stupid. And of course their subs are getting through now. Wow. How funny would that be if we actually won? Like, we can't do anything. Look at this. Look at this. I know their subs are going to pop up there probably, but these guys can't move. Oh. Found some subs. Yeah, and of course we're not going to attack them because why would they do that? Why would they go? Oh, no, they did. They did. Only one nuke got away. Okay. Well, my fleets are almost all gone. We just have some subs left. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah, he took it down. Okay, we're actually winning right now. I'm not even playing the game and we're winning right now. This is crazy. Okay, Africa's getting totally nuked from sub-based weapons. Europe's been irradiated. Oh yeah, and I agree with Nixon there. Yeah, AK 4.7s. Yes, like the American leadership can't do anything. But even then, we're still winning. Even then, we're still winning. We're at 139. South Asia's at 138. Russia's at 138. Africa's down to 109. Africa got completely screwed by South Asia's subs. Look at this. They nuked the entire eastern seaboard of Africa. Everything down from Djibouti to Durban got nuked. They hit Madagascar. They still got Kinshasa left though. They still got Cairo. Cairo's got almost 40 million people. Moscow's got over 40 million people in this mode. Our biggest city is New York. That's got 34 million. That's still intact. Okay, now we just wait. Why would anyone nuke Africa in real life, lol? Well, in this game, Africa's got 398 nukes and they're ready to nuke everybody. I'm pretty sure Africa was probably the one that nuked a lot of Europe. It's probably Africa and Russia that ganged up on Europe because Europe is down pretty bad right now. They're at 134 and it's a pretty distributed attack too. Oh, we got a Russian sub coming down from the Atlantic. But of course, we're not going to go and fight them. We're just going to sit still because why? Why would we fight them? Joe Biden's in charge. Joe Biden can't even right-click on his carriers. Well, Africa doesn't have 398 nukes anymore. They started with 398 nukes. Look at how stupid this is. They're all just like, I mean, they're just sitting there. They're doubled up. They're not spread out to cover more territory. They're not. This is the AI for you. Once we're no longer able to control anything, I want to know what the hell happened. Why can't I click on stuff anymore? This hasn't happened before. Did somebody hack DEFCON? Nobody plays DEFCON. Like, I could see people hacking Fortnite. Oh, okay. South America's just configured their silos to launch mode. They got 2 minutes before they launch, and they're almost certainly going to launch at us. Yeah, Africa's down. They've lost almost a third of their population. Yep, everybody's launching the nukes now. Yeah, and they're launching at us. Yeah, look at this. Everybody gets to launch their nukes except for us. Even if I wanted to, I can't do it right now. Like, we got bombers, we got full fighters. We can't get them airborne. We can't do anything. This is dumb. At least it seems like we took out a bunch of their subs. Carriers. Look at this. Yeah, no, the US is... Okay, well, we intercepted all 3 of those. Oh, well, we are getting a lot of interceptions at least. But here comes Europe. And the Russian nukes are probably going to follow very shortly. Okay, they hit Florida. Okay, that one's getting through. Well, actually, I'm not sure. That one's on such an elongated arc. That's probably not headed towards Portland. That's probably headed towards Russia or Asia. Okay, Africa's down. They've lost almost half of their population. Oh, somebody got New York. That brings us down. Ooh, yeah, we're in 4th place now with that. Ouch. Okay, victory timer started. Wow, yeah, no, we're not going to win. We're definitely not going to win. Look at all this. Wow. Yeah, no, we're probably going to come in 5th place. I don't think we're going to catch up to Africa, but they're just destroying everything. So what happens when you can't control your units? Thanks, DEFCON. Wow. 20 minutes left. Here come the Asian nukes. Ten minutes left. Yeah, I've never had this glitch happen before. 5 minutes left. It's kind of amazing we didn't come in last place, though, considering everything that happened. Came in 4th. Wow. Well, I like to think, to the extent that I was able to control the units for the first 5th of the game, that we at least positioned stuff relatively well to act as a stopgap. And that probably put us in 4th instead of 6th. But look at this. We had 115 nukes left. The rest of everybody combined had 12. We had 115, which you couldn't use. We got 0 kills, of course. 0 collateral. We had 91 million survivors left. Africa had 55 million. South Asia had 120 million survivors. So South Asia wins. Look at that. Seoul never got hit. Tokyo only got hit a couple times. Shanghai never got hit. Hong Kong never got hit. Even Delhi, Tehran never got hit. Those are really close to where a bunch of the nukes were flying. Like, look at this area. Moscow got hit a bunch of times. Cairo got hit a bunch of times. Europe actually did okay. Manchester survived unscathed. Europe came 3rd. Why does it say left Africa? Oh, left. They left the server, right? Because they're bots. They leave when it's over. Wow, Mexico survived. 24 million people in Mexico City. No hits. Chicago survived, though. Everything else got destroyed. Wow. Okay. Well, like I said, I gotta be up really early, so I won't be able to do like a full game. But I definitely want to try this and hope that the glitch doesn't happen next time. That whatever it was incredibly rare, because I've played a lot of DEFCON on stream and off stream, and this has never happened before. So I don't know what happened there. My apologies. Anyway, we got new emote that's a hot dab in the chat. Thanks to Arthur for that. And if you want to support me, check me out over on Patreon, Ko-Fi, and you can also become a tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 subscriber here. You can also subscribe with Amazon Prime Gaming at no cost to yourself if you have an Amazon Prime account. You just click subscribe with Prime and it's free if you're already a Prime member. You can do that each month to support the channel. We're always trying to bring online new emotes, and once we get 12 more subs, we'll be able to bring online another batch of emotes, and Arthur's already got them ready to go. So thanks to everybody that supported yesterday, and thanks to everybody that tuned in tonight, and I will see you tomorrow for, hopefully we'll start the political compass tomorrow finally. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later. Peace.